I'd just feel better if the Tempest had a main gun.
Hull's not built for it. The recoil will blow out all our fancy windows.
Kinetic barriers to handle space debris, the stealth drive.
And us.
Right, so we're gonna strap onto the outside, are we? In case we get hit, so that it didn't prevent the hull from getting hit with things.
Hey, Ryder, you busy? I've got a surprise for
Ooh,
you.
is this a romance thing? This might be a romance thing.
Sorry, this way. Watch your...
Ow!
shins.
Can I open my eyes now?
Okay, just a little more. Good. Open. Surprise.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Wow.
This is wonderful.
I tried. It wasn't easy to get all this together, but you're worth it. I made it for you myself. It's steak. Cow.
Earth cow?
It just said cow on the packet. Does it matter?
I don't know. I probably, maybe? No, this doesn't look safe. Should I be... I can't just be nice.
I don't know if this is safe to eat, Vetra.
If you're afraid of bacteria, I'm pretty sure it's been irradiated. I wonder if it's still frozen on the inside. I've never cooked human food before. Never mind. I guess this isn't working.
Oh, I'm sorry,
I
Vetra.
just wanted to show you how grateful I am. This journey has taken centuries, but we see the destination clearly now. Because of you. You care about my sister. You care about me. For me. Not because you can get something out of me. I love you. I just don't want to ruin it. I thought...
Hug, hug. You need a hug.
Nothing's ruined. It would take a lot to ruin this.
Really?
I love you too.
Because I love you too.
I think I know how to make all this up to you.
Please, no more food.
No. I think you'll like this.
Okay, so that's the second thing we've had. No, that's not true. That's the third thing about the relationship. So at least we've had another thing. Okay, I'm worried about that.
In the escape pod room, you should be too. Hint, hint.
Dinner tonight, fine grunion roast, fresh vegetables. The roast will be in the galley oven most of the day. Don't open the door to check on it. When will this be ready? Smells dreamy. I said don't touch it. The juices have to settle properly. Taste is pretty good already. Thieves get sandwiches. Lost and Found, Callo's soap opera OSDs. They'll stay lost until he stops watching the full volume while trying to nap. Dynasty of Stars is not a soap opera. It's a historic, award-winning extranet drama. How many Turian dramas run for over 70 seasons? Slayering casts age out a lot faster than Turian ones, and ours are quieter. Uh-oh.
It's my night off.
So, why are you in the med bay?
Just checking in. What are you reading?
Harry's latest report on Sarah. She's restless, but on the mend.
I thought it was your night
So you're
off.
not really taking the night off.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Work-life balance has never been my strong suit.
Means you're passionate.
You love what you do. Nothing wrong with that.
Tell that to my exes. How do you do it? Be both you and the Pathfinder.
Oh, this is who I am.
I don't really think about the Pathfinder thing when it comes to friends, family.
Vetra?
Sure, I have a responsibility to them, but I don't let it define me or our relationship.
Sometimes, just sometimes, real wisdom comes out of that thick skull of yours.
A compliment? I'll take it. Wait. You're psychoanalyzing me.
Always.
Yeah, I always psychoanalyze me too. It's terrifying. Okay, so we're up to 4. We're up to 4 romance-related connection-y, talky things. Let's have a chat with Cora if she's still here. She's not still here. She's disappeared. Cora? Oh, there she is. Not spoken to Joel yet. I wonder where he is.
Back again?
Oh, I was thinking you might have a bit of a
See you
chat,
later, Cora.
but whatever.
Stay safe.
No? Okay, so everyone else has had a chat apart from Cora. Poor Cora. I don't know where I'm going. That's Vetra's room. I don't know where Joel would be. Oh, no, he might be in one of the labs just up here, possibly. Well, there might be someone in this level? No. Is Gil here? Because we could chat with him, probably. Oh, hello.
So my buddy Jill, who, by the way, can't stop singing your praises, wants to have a baby. And, stop me if you've heard this one before, she asked me if I'd father it.
Okay, and that's funny, why?
And that's something to joke about?
No, I don't know. Yes? Why the hell not?
That's a big deal, Gil. Maybe the biggest deal. You, more than anyone, should know that.
Why? Because my dad wasn't around. My mum did a great job, Ryder. I love my life.
Why'd you leave it?
Then what are you doing here? If your life was so great, why did you leave it 600 years behind?
I don't know. I told you, not much thought went into it. I didn't really think it through.
Unless you want to do the same thing here, I suggest you treat this with the gravity it deserves.
I hear you. And you know I've been thinking about it, Ryder. Becoming a dad. I don't want to just be a donor. Bringing a kid into the world wouldn't be enough for me. I'd want to raise the child with Jill.
Sounds like you know what you want.
Yeah. It's funny, you can think until you're blue in the face. Sometimes you just gotta trust your gut.
Well, I'm happy for you.
I'm very happy for you, Gil. For both of you.
Thanks, Ryder. Or should I say, Uncle Pathfinder.
I've never been an uncle before. I actually have this really awkward situation. I say it's awkward, but I'm involved, so it must be awkward. But I have some friends at church, and they kind of have like loads of uncles, and for their kids they have loads of uncles and aunties for people at church. I'm not an uncle, because he has an uncle with the same first name as me already.
Ryder.
It's disappointing.
Have you come to see if I'm finally broken?
Oh, I forgot about this.
To see what discovering that my people were invented has done to me?
Nope, I'm here to listen.
Just here if you need to talk. I can't imagine what you're feeling.
I've been staring out the window, trying to figure that out.
That's new.
True. Angara are usually very free with our feelings.
Not talking about all Angara. I'm talking about you.
I'm numb. I'm in awe. There's a peace in knowing that though the universe is beyond your understanding, it doesn't need your understanding to function. That you may even have a hidden destiny.
The Jardin had a plan. Well, that's true. Your destiny is yours. So much affects your destiny, your future, that you have zero control over. The Jardin had a plan.
We don't even know how large that hidden plan is. It may span galaxies.
Exactly. And if once we know our place in that plan, we could fulfill it, and even better it. I'm not broken, Ryder. I'm excited. The Angara were created for a purpose. We were given vaults and golden worlds. All these advanced tools. And there is nothing the Ket can do about it. The future holds more for the Angara than a never-ending war on the Ket. Much more.
That's probably not the best thing to say. Great time to be alive.
For the Angara? Hell, for all of us. These are amazing, crazy days.
Really crazy. Really amazing. It doesn't matter if we were created by a god, reborn from our ancestors, or exist as the dream of an AI superpower. This discovery changes nothing. Except ourselves. And that's
everything.
What? I don't think that made any sense, that end bit, but alright. Right. It really bugs me thinking about it that at the very beginning they kind of did this little thing of like, oh, everyone's got their defined little areas. Jarl lives in there, Cora lives in there, Vetra and Liam down there in the little cupboardy areas behind the...
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Ooh. Fire-breathing Thresher Moors, that sounds fun.
Quick thinking for a human. You saw the perfect drop zone just in time.
Well, we humans get lucky sometimes.
I'm glad to have that kind of luck on my flight deck.
But they don't actually stay there. They move around time and time again, which kind of defeats the point, I would say. Email. Oh dear. Fun and games. Hey kid, you ever play Fire-breathing Thresher Moors of Doom? Vetra somehow scared me up a copy. Meet me at Vortex and we'll play. Knowledge. I'm free. Kiri Tavessa. I'm out. Your visit must have shaken things up. Come on, by the Nexus, I'll tell you everything. If you tell me all about that remnant city you found, it'd be nice to see you without bars between us. That remnant city got me thinking about my rose garden, preparing the ground, planting for the future. So the Jardin made the Angara. But what's the end goal? Were they part of some grand plan, preparing the ground for something else? I wonder if the Jardin has had bigger plans for the cluster and where we'd fit in. 2. Error addressee not found, forwarding to Pathfinder Ryder. From Zoe Walsberg. Hi, Callow. I'm trying the new auto-address system you suggested. Hope it got your last name right. I wanted to say something. Thank you doesn't cover what it means to have someone share the burden. I'm tracking every credit, though. Prepare yourself for a windfall later. Fly safe, Zoe. Oops, don't worry about this, Ryder. I'll take care of it. Belief is weird. Liam. I don't talk about this stuff like this because my mouth's an idiot, but we're in weird space now. The Jardin made a people. Back in the Milky Way, we were knocking on the door of some stable clones, but that's different. The bits are already there. It's snapped together. So I go down this hole about making life, and then I start thinking about Sam. Your dad made a kind of life. This amazing technical achievement that I look at and just, I can't even really get the edges of it, and it's in your head. That's pretty special. Like, I need another reason to think Pathfinder is something different here. I don't know the point of this. Sometimes you just write, right? Costa. Liam has included a list of media themed to creation. Genres include theological talks, scientific papers on technological integration, and a 1995 video about an AI's choice of footwear, which I'm assuming is an advert, potentially. Or is it one of the Terminator films, maybe? I haven't the foggiest. I wonder, here's the problem. And apparently they were going to introduce Quarians in the DLC. But this seems like a really interesting conversation point to have with a Quarian, if you had a Quarian crew member or Quarians on the Nexus, in that the Quarians did create a life form, and so having this kind of issue would be really, really interesting, just to have that that not quite dichotomy, but that connection to it and talking about it, and just kind of that comparing and contrasting parts of it, maybe. Liam tells me less than 3 is a thing that humans like sending each other. Just, you know, I vaguely remember Kesh saying that Nexus leadership had access to all Tempest email servers, since the Tempest is initiative property and all Pathfinder team activities should be subject to Nexus oversight. Not saying Tan's looking on our letters, just saying he could if he wanted to. So yeah, unless you want Tan to know what the Pathfinder's up to in their free time, i.e. the Turian on board, maybe keep the emails pretty tame, unless you do want to give Tan some kind of aneurysm. Possibilities. Get facts from Lexi. Right it. I've started my thesis on Ket anatomy and thought you would enjoy some of the interesting facts I've discovered. Ket have 332 bones in their body. For comparison, human adults have 206. Human children have more. They fuse as they grow. Ket have no reproductive organs. Similar to Turians and Quarians, Ket are digitigrades? Does that just mean number of fingers similar, or what? Because digit is like toes and fingers, aren't they? The bone-like armor that covers their bodies are actual bone. The Ket have double the amount of taste buds as the average human. From Salem Varn, Ryder, I thought you'd like to know we caught Randlon, or Lanton Rel, as he was going by in Kadara. Your activities caused a panic amongst the other conspirators, it seems. We've already caught Oben Keld and Neos Tern. It's only a matter of time till we persuade them, or Aden, to give up the others. Well, I say we. I'm writing this from my hospital bed post-surgery, holding the dart that they yanked out of me. The doctors seem quite perturbed by it all. Once this medication wears off, I look forward to finding out what actual peace and quiet is like, unless the Arc Parchero authorities need a counter-terrorism consultant, I suppose. Regards, Major Salem Varn, STG, retired. From Lexi Ryder, Liam's movie night seems to be catching everyone's interest, especially Draken PB there. Well, perhaps we should talk. We might head off a medical emergency before it happens. Okay, I'll come down. So back to Lexi. I think we'll go to Lexi now. About that. The way he drops down that ladder, I really don't like. Hello.
I hear Liam's planning to show some vids.
If our duties ever give us time.
Explains why Drac and PB are distilling something unsavory. Screw up the measurements and bathtub hooch can leave you blind, or worse. We can do better.
Better how?
An Asari liquor called Acantha. They used to run these wonderful black and white ads. There might be a bottle on the Nexus. It wouldn't be too expensive, I'm sure. Let me know if you find it.
Okay, will do.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, more side things, more companion stuff. Let's have a chat with Phoebe. What horrors have you wrought for me now? What terrors are there?
I'm still trying to make sense of everything we learned at the Remnant City. I can't believe the Ankara are designed. What are the implications?
That we know very little.
That there's so much we don't know. It's humbling.
Well, I came here for mysteries, right? Helios is more and more interesting every minute. Anything you want to talk about before we head back into it?
Nope.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
I exhausted a lot of the other bits of dialogue. Like, I'd like it if they had more bits of dialogue popping in every so often, but... leave me alone. So, I'll have a chat with Callie. And then we'll put the break in. Next time we'll talk to Suvi, I think.
That's what the Solarian Ark was worth to our officers? Thousands of lives for maybe a future advantage against the Ket? You're a better person than I, Ryder. I'd have toasted Aden in our thruster exhaust. But at least the dead and their families have some justice. Need anything else?
No.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
I'm going to try talking to you again.
What can I do for you?
Oh, that was it. Okay, never mind.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Yeah, so we'll put the cut in here. And next time we'll have a chat with Suvi about, well, I think that's the next main mission? I mean, what side things have we got now? Before we got a few, yeah. Oh, right, so we're just meeting Drac at the Vortex for main things, and then we got all the other side things that I'm kind of ignoring. Because there's just so much busy work. Similar to Inquisition in that regard. Towards the end, it's just like there's so much side stuff you can't do everything. So yes, putting a gun in here. Next time, we'll have a chat with Suvi, and probably... oh, we want to go to the Nexus. We want to get to the Nexus and get whatever that alcoholic beverage was called. I've already forgotten. It's not a good sign, is it? Ah, well. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.